Being black in today's society, especially in my case, growing up in a predominantly white neighborhood, white area, growing up, graduating from a predominantly white high school, I guess it really didn't take effect to me until my sophomore year in high school. I was really, I guess you could say, sheltered by my parents from all the negative things that were going on in that time period in society. But it started my sophomore year in high school when I really found out that racism is still there. I decided I wanted to swim. Well, come to find out that I was the first black person to join my school swim team, and I got a lot of negative feedback from that. I remember it was our first swim meet of the year. I was actually in the restroom, using the restroom, and I get ready to come out, and some other white kids from my school didn't like that I was on the team, so they kind of just swarmed around me, and they told me I need to go back to playing basketball instead of swimming. Leave the swimming to the white boys and go shoot a basketball, which for people who know me, I can't play basketball worth anything. So that stereotype is not always true. Not Black people aren't just good at basketball. It's multiple sports. So that was an instance. I felt mad, actually. It takes a lot to really get me upset, and one thing is people who are seriously using racism. That kind of stuff just makes me mad because of the things that black people have gone through to try and make this society an equal place and an equal opportunity for us. Specifically, starting out in college, I was actually, my first roommate was white, and he was from the South, and in that part of the South, my bad, in that part of the South, there weren't that many black people, so he wasn't really, I guess, used to the culture of black people. So, but the way I dealt with it, I just put it in the back of my mind, and I used that negative energy as positive energy, and use that as motivation to stay in the books and to keep getting my degree. Because like I said earlier, I can use my mind instead of my fists. I think the mind is the more powerful tool, especially with black people. We're more associated with fighting and, I guess, drugs and all the negative things in society. But I want to use my mind. I want to prove that black people, we have a mind. We can use it. We're smart. We don't just think with our fists. We use our minds as well. I just finished up my degree in criminal justice, so I plan to become a police officer. I want to do that because of all the issues with police departments and black people now, the whole controversy with white cops always shooting black people. I want to change that. I want to get that negative light out of cops, because to me, police officers are a positive thing, and I want to be that positive influence in society, especially black society, so I can make that difference and be an example especially to younger black men who are going through rough times, that just because you're in a bad situation doesn't mean you can't get out of it and be successful. What I hope to see is young men stop taking in negative influences from the media and from society, and just do the opposite of what the media portrays us as thugs or drug dealers, pimps, cocky athletes. Actually turn it around and get into the books and become politicians, become a mayor, a governor, should even become a police officer, and break that barrier as well. I haven't always been comfortable with myself. Through, I guess, my teenage years, middle school through high school, I was with being in a predominantly white school, I would try to fit in with the white kids. Well, when that didn't work, I would try to go fit in with the black kids, and growing up there all my life, they'd be like, no, you're too white, so you need to go back with them. So I was outcasted a lot, and I really didn't truly get comfortable with myself until, actually, probably about a year ago, decided I wanted to become a wrestler, and um, I got in with a group of people who accepted me, not just because I'm black or because I'm short, tall, strong, or whatever, but because I had the same interest as them. And that's, that's another key thing, is to get around a group of people who accept you for who you are. So.